Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm actually going to go through how to make 200k coins today. Some of the crazy content that we have gotten yesterday as well as the market itself. Yesterday, as expected, we got the Ledley King SBC. Medium high, 2-star, 4-star. 78 acceleration with 85 sprint speed. Dribbling is on the low side, only 66. He does, however, have a additional playstyle from his base version, which is the Bruiser. So that is very, very good. It's actually going to make him more of a better player. So these are the requirements: 84, 85, 86, and 87. Comes up to about 380k. I would say it's slightly on the more expensive side, considering that his base 86 version is only 100k. So if you want to craft him over time, I don't mind that too much. Yesterday, we have also gotten the Neville SBC. 3-star, 4-star, high work rate, which is what you could ask for a fullback. If you look at the card itself, overall, I would say it's a very, very good card. The thing about this card is it's fantastic value, right? 83 overall squad with just 185. Comes up to about 17k. For context, the cheapest 88 rated card right now for your fodder, it's actually 25.5k. So this is a must-do SBC. Even if you don't want to complete the objective, you can use her as fodder. She actually did cause Williamson, the Centurions Arsenal centre-back, to go up from about 29k to about 35k. We have also gotten, as expected, the 82 plus Team of the Week player pick. This time, instead of 283 rated squad, it's 182 rated squad with 284s, 183 rated squad with 185. Now, this is very interesting because this SBC actually refreshes every single day, right, for the next 4 days. So do look out for your 84 rated because they are required every single day. We have also gotten the Player of the Month Salah. Again, this has dropped before content drop. I would say that this version is way better than the Trailblazer version, which is also a 91 rated, like I mentioned, simply because of the fact that he has finesse shot as his playstyle plus. Now, the cost is, as I have predicted in the previous video, I said that he's very, very likely to come in at about a mil. At content drop, or rather when he was released, he was actually 989k. Right now, because fodder has dropped a little bit, he's about 940k. I think that this is a very, very fair value for this card, given that this is actually the best version of Mo Salah in the game right now. Have 30 days to craft, and with potentially Black Friday that is upcoming, and with all the objectives that we have, I think this is actually a good SBC to complete. We have also gotten your Italian League Player of the Month, Lautaro Martinez. This SBC is also superb value, I will have to say, because he is actually very, very cheap. Let's take a look at the card itself first. 4-star, 4-star, high medium work rate. Overall, right, a very, very fantastic card. Stamina might be a little bit low. He might be a little bit lacking on the playstyle as well. The squad requirements, 83 with 1 Team of the Week and 84 with 1 Team of the Week. So this SBC is 83k. Now, the informs in both squads actually make him way more expensive because informs right now, I believe, at about 26 to 27k. If you do get duplicate informs, this is actually a very, very good place to chuck him in because he's actually superb value. The only thing that is keeping his price up is actually the Team of the Weeks, which is super expensive. So this is the Ledley King loan upgrade. It's actually very easy to do, just 3 bronze players, and you can actually do it right every single day for the next 6 days. I'll talk about what this is for later on. However, right, this is actually superb for us if we actually want to go unassigned. If you want to go unassigned on a card, quite simply, back out of the game, basically shut down the game, restart the game, and then come into this SBC segment, go and complete this Ledley King, submit, and then you actually have your Ledley King loan right on your unassigned pile, and then you can basically go on and continue to buy cards. So if you want to buy, like, let's say 2 mil worth of 88s, for example, this is something that you can do. You can actually use this, right? Do your unassigned glitch. So the objective itself for this Ledley King is actually a very, very value objective to complete. So this is the one. So these actually refresh every single day for the next 6 days. Basically, you just have to play 3 games with him in any game mode. It gives you a 80 by 2 pack. Now, a lot of people right now, right, our clubs are actually super duper empty. So this comes in very, very handily. I don't think that that's too difficult to do. We've also gotten the James Madison objective. 4-star, 4-star, high, medium. Fantastic, fantastic card. Overall, I would say that this is the best objective card that we have had in FC24 so far. Of course, he no longer has dead ball as his playstyle plus. Now it's the long ball. So if you're somebody who loves to lob through ball, right, behind the halfway line, right, this is actually superb for you. I'll have to say this is a fantastic, fantastic objective card, right? I cannot stress enough, right, how good this is. We already do know what are the requirements. It's actually very, very simple to do. Now, this triple threat chase is something that is a little bit more difficult to do. We also knew this beforehand. The most difficult thing to do with this, right, is you actually need to have Ledley King, the new one, triple threat Neville, as well as James Madison. So you gotta go and complete the Madison objective first, complete the Neville SBC, and then you basically have to score in 10 separate games, either in rivals or in squad battles with these 3 players in the squad. Of course, you have a couple of other objectives to complete as well. For me, this is actually a very, very good fodder grind because we have so many SBCs out right now and so many people are complaining that their clubs are dry. So EA has finally listened. Does it take a little bit of time? Yes, but at least it's grindable content. At the end, you also get yourself a nice 84 by 3. Fantastic, fantastic, big W from EA there. Now, we have also gotten a Icon XP. Basically, what you do is you get 1000 XP each. Total, 2k XP. You actually get the Icon kit. Now, this Icon kit, you can actually purchase it in store. If you buy both of them, it's 80k. So it's basically 80k for 2k worth of XP. I'm talking about this Icon kit bundle. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Because if you actually go and take a look at the season progress itself, this season, right, we have a very, very short season. And right now, even though I'm not really conscious of this, I'm actually up at level 13 already. We have another 11 days to get to level 20, so I don't think that you should waste your coins there. We'll definitely have more XP objectives within the next few days, I can guarantee you. Let's move on and talk about the team itself. So this is the actual team. So we have a couple of really good cards. Of course, Kimpembe is probably the card that everybody wants to try, probably the most meta. 86 Auto Defender Kimpembe. I also like the looks of Cascarino as well. If we take a look at her card, she actually did see quite a bit of a rise yesterday. I believe she was actually down at about 370. Yep. And she's now all the way up. She went all the way up to about 460 before dropping back down to about 420. I like this card. I think this card is actually quite meta. Finishing is a little bit low, but other than that, this is a fantastic overall card. She also has quick step, which means that her left stick and L1 dribbling will be absolutely insane. We also have Karuchi. We have Thiago, Joko. If you need a cam, Joko is the guy for you. Govu, a very popular card as well. All these cards, right, actually receive quite a significant boost that I kind of like. Morientes, and then we have Grealish. So all in all, this is a very, very good team. Just that, of course, I think that the pack weight again might be an issue for us because we might not be able to pack these cards. Antenna is one card that I'm actually really interested in. 4-star, 5-star, high-low work rates. The real issue that I have with her is her low composure at 76 and her shot power being at 79. However, if you play her out wide on the wings, I don't think that's too much of an issue. And the fact that she's only, 12,750, right, makes me think that the market, right, this year, right, it's actually really, really cooked in terms of all the cards. As expected also, we also gotten the evolution for the right backs yesterday. Let's go and take a look at the evolution right back. So the more popular players are the likes of your Carvajal. But actually right now we have his brand new version, which I think is way better. So don't waste your evolution on him. You can do Klaus, but he has the Road to the Knockout version. You can do, I think Vasquez is one that is actually very, very good. Personally, I'm just gonna go for Wan-Bissaka or Diego Dalot. Wan-Bissaka actually, right, if you can swap him in-game to center back, he's actually really, really good. As a right back, I think he's actually a bit lacking in the offensive side, just like RRL. If you want a real good right back that can go up and down the pitch, can attack and defend, Dalot is the guy for you. I'm going to be deciding between these two. If you want your Villa links, Matty Cash is fantastic because we have Diaby, we have Watkins, we have Diego Carlos. So those are the ones that are actually the really popular ones. The rest is actually not that great. Let's take a look at, the cards. Blunder is another one that some people would actually like to evolve. Pedro Porro is actually fantastic as well. Especially if you have the likes of Sonny in your team. Now, Dumfries is another one that is fantastic. Again, he links to so many cards, and he's also, really huge in-game. He has a huge frame. So those are the ones that I think are worth looking at. The rest are actually not that great. Baku is actually a good shout if you're a Wolfsburg fan. So again, I've always mentioned time and time again, I always say, do not wait for the actual evolution to come out before selling all these cards. A very, very good example is Wan-Bissaka. His peak price was at about 6.7k. Once content dropped, his evolution dropped, he dropped straight away back down to discard price. So don't be greedy. Just take your money. It's always the safe play, always the better play in the long run to sell your cards, right, before the actual thing that happens, before the actual upgrade, before the actual evolutions. That will always be the smart play. Yesterday, EA actually removed the untradeable packs in store because there were some issues. So what happened was the untradeable packs, if we actually move over here, untradeable packs, typically, they have the white handshake logo. If it's untradeable, it's gonna be black or gray, whichever floats your boat. If it's tradable, right, you see a white logo handshake. If it's untradeable, it's basically like this, grayed out. So what happened was yesterday in the store itself, right, the packs, those that are untradeable actually had the white handshake logo, which is what you see right now. However, on the text itself, it still states that it's actually untradeable. And when you actually open a pack, it's still untradeable. I don't know whether EA will actually compensate people, give them tradable packs. If this happens, right, I can tell you, right, the market is gonna crash big time. So this is something that we definitely have to look out for. Yesterday, we were live on Twitch as well. We were looking through the content. We didn't see any lightning rounds at content drop. EA basically dropped a lightning round, right, 2 hours after content drop. A 250k pack. This is very significant because typically, right, we get our first kind of like lightning rounds, right, on Black Friday, which is 2 weeks away. And right now, we get a 250k lightning round pack. It's not even like 100k or 50k packs that we typically get, right? EA just decides to smash the whole thing, basically destroy the market big time. Those on my stream, we have been checking for these lightning rounds for the past few weeks and we didn't get them. And right now, we have gotten them and it absolutely destroyed the market. So many of the cards went down big time. If we take a look at somebody like Govu, because we were actually trading his base hero version yesterday, he went from about basically 700k, right, all the way down to about 500k. And then if we take a look at somebody like Jack Grealish as well, he also dropped a significant amount because the lightning rounds dropped really late, right? 300, about 315, all the way down to about 214k. So this actually, right, presented a significant opportunity, right, for us to do some flips yesterday. So if you guys can see, we did some trading, right, with base Govu. So this was his graph yesterday. Basically, at content drop, he went all the way down as low as slightly below 300k, about 295, 300k, and I managed to pick one up at about 300k. And as you guys can see, he had a slight rebound, and I actually managed to sell him off. I bought mine at about 300k, and then I sold him off at about 330k. I was actually calling this out on stream, so if you guys want to make some live coins, live trading during promos, you can hop onto the stream. We did the same thing for Karuchi as well. He was actually going before content. I said on the stream that if the newer one version comes out and it's super duper expensive, this version would definitely fly. This is just how it works. You guys see the graph? She was at 170k, right? Before content drop. Once content dropped, within 5 minutes, she went all the way up to about 190k. So this is some kind of a easy trading method that I can teach you guys. What happens is it's very simple. When the newer version comes out, especially for somebody like Karuchi, she was actually at about 600k. Who is gonna pay 600k for a left back? Not a lot of people have that coins. So what they do is they go to the next best thing, which is the previous version. That is the reason why we were trading with Karuchi, why we're trading with Govu. It was the same thing for Govu as well. Yesterday when he dropped, I believe he was at about 650 to about 700k. Yeah, he was 700k. So I realized, you know what? This base version is way too cheap and people cannot afford the new one. So why not we just do a little bit of flips? So that is something that you can always do during content drop. Now, some of the upcoming content that we will be seeing is the likes of your Giroud Flashback SBC. I expect to see him later on today at content drop. We also have more strikers. Diego Forlan, yet another striker SBC, yet another hero. I don't think we'll be seeing him on Saturday because we just got the Ledley King SBC yesterday. He's possibly gonna come either on Sunday or during the weekdays itself, which I think is way more likely. Now, we also know that we have huge packs coming. Your base hero player pack as well as your max 89 icon pack. So these two are huge packs. I think that we should see the hero pack Sunday at content drop. Is it possible that EA possibly drops the hero pack later on Saturday at content drop? I think there's a huge possibility, right? There's a higher chance compared to the previous weeks, right? That is my guess. Why are all these important? Because we need to decide when is a good time, right, to invest in some of the cards. If the gamble pack, the hero pack, or the icon pack doesn't drop later on today at content drop and we get store packs, your fodder would possibly drop even lower. For me, 83s right now are no-brainer. If you can get them on bid, both console and PC players, if you can get them on bid at 1k, it's an absolute no-brainer. You can buy as many as you want because you cannot lose too much coins there. Second rating that we're gonna go for is your 84s. Both console and PC players, right? 3.5k max, 3.2k on bid for your 84s. Now, the trickier ones are your 87s and above, your higher rated ones, because a lot of people are actually investing in your higher rated fodder already in anticipation for the gamble packs. If we get store packs later on and we don't get the gamble SBC, your higher rated fodder will drop a little bit, maybe 1,000 coins. For me personally, I would pick up all these higher rated fodder right now, and then if they drop 1,000 coins, no issues, because tomorrow at content drop, if we get the gamble SBC, they're gonna go right back up. I think that there's more upside than downside to this. So my suggestion to y'all would be to pick up your higher rated fodder right now. For your 87s, both console and PC players, 18k max, 17k on bid. Next, we move on to your 88s. Right now, on console, they're going for about 25.5k max. Go and get them at 24.5k on bid. PC players, 26.5k max, 25.5k. Also, team of the weeks right now, they are actually still going for quite a high amount, I would have to say. Right around, possibly at about 24k, I would say, 24, 25k. So what I will be doing is, we will be waiting for your team of the weeks to drop further down in price before we actually buy a lot of them, because I think that we will see more supply over the next 1 or 2 days. So we'll wait for them to drop before we actually go back into them. So, like I mentioned, I'll risk it for the biscuit. Just buy your higher rated fodder today. Now, we do have the potential, of course, right, of getting way more store packs upcoming. That will be the worry for us. Your Elite Triple Threat pack, your Premium Triple Threat pack, Foundations pack, Mini pack, 77 by 3, that's going to be a SBC quite possibly. And then of course we have the brand new Prime Gaming Pack that will be upcoming. So the next thing I want to talk about is this objective that if you need fodder, it's actually very easy to do. Is this welcome to the FC Pro Club. Basically what you do is you just watch the FC24 Pro events. You watch 15 minutes, you get 400 XP. You watch 60 minutes, you get yourself some nice pack. And then, of course, right, if you link your Twitch account to your EA Sports account, you automatically get a mega pack as well as a draft token. I'll leave the links right down below, right, as to where to watch this pro event and how to link your EA Sports and Twitch account. Just go ahead and do this, guys. Just go ahead and watch this. Just open this up. You don't even have to watch. Open it up on your phone or something and then go and get your stuff done. The first pro event will be later on Saturday, 6 PM UK time, content drop. That's something that y'all can do to get more fodder packs. I think that this upcoming week represents a lot of stuff. We have a huge opportunity to make a lot of coins. So do keep a lookout for all the investments that I've already spoken about. And let's go ahead and open this pack and see whether we get anything good. German Cam... Is it Musiala? McGow, fantastic, 87, not too bad. So that's all from me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more of such content, do hit that sub button. Of course, we are in the weekend league period right now. If you guys need more wins in your champs, you're really struggling, do check out my weekend league tactics video that got me 16 wins. I can assure you that it will get you on average 2 to 3 wins quite easily. And I'll see you guys soon. Alright, take care guys.